Hello there, Code Monkeys. Today is going to be a very, very special day because we are going to take a look at my absolute favorite movie of all time.
Wait, Jesse, hold on a minute. Don't you know what today is?
Well, it's not Tuesday.
Actually, it is, but that's not what I'm talking about. Today is your YouTubeVersary. It's the anniversary of the very first video you ever put up on YouTube.
Really? Wow. I mean, that was all the way back in 2008. I can't believe I've been doing this for 3 years already.
Indeed, and I've made you a little something to celebrate the occasion.
Wow. Thanks, man. What exactly is it?
Well, that's a brand new weapon I've created, of course, and it has 3 separate functions. That power pack on the bottom allows it to fire a laser blast.
Cool.
Indeed, and the second function is the fact that the handle is weighted like a club so you can use it in melee combat if you need to. And then the third function is a highly experimental new piece of technology that I call the meme ray.
The meme ray?
Absolutely. I've found a way to harness internet-based energy and weaponize it into a non-lethal deterrent. That gun can fire a blast of mimetic energy at a target, which will cause them to become incapacitated by internet-based humor for a few moments. You see, all you have to do is load one of these shells into the gun, and then you just have to fire it. But use them wisely. They take a very long time to manufacture, and there's only 6 there right now.
Wow, this is really something. Thanks, Entropy.
Well, it isn't me that you owe thanks to, it's them. You should do something special for your subscribers to commemorate this wonderful day.
You know, you're right, and I think I know just how to start off. Welcome, everyone, to my YouTubeVersary celebration, and today we're going to have several fun little things, and you know what? I think we're going to start off with my top 10 favorite videos that I've been involved in. Number 10, Murder at BG Extended Edition. This was one of the first video projects I ever did, along with my friends. We decided to make a pretty intentionally lousy movie and submit it to the Falcon Film Festival. We weren't taking it seriously, but to our surprise, we made the finals. I guess the judges were just so dumbfounded by what they saw that they just had to throw us in for laughs. And you know, not only did we make the finals, but the guy who did the Evolution of Dance video was hosting the event, and we left him speechless. That was cool. If you're in the mood for some dumb entertainment one day, I'd suggest checking it out. Number 9, BGUNDEAD. Say, speaking of dumb entertainment, here's another bit of fun. Now, these videos are not actually hosted on this channel, but for 2 semesters I was the official BGUNDEAD videographer. I wrote, directed, and edited all the videos myself and even choreographed 2 fight scenes. I just loved creating all this cheesy, campy, over-the-top stuff. If you're interested in checking out this story, which spanned across 3 semesters, there's a link in the doobly-doo to the BGUNDEAD YouTube channel where you can find playlists of each semester's videos. But if you just want to watch my personal favorite of the bunch, there is also a link to the final fight scene. I hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. Number 8. Head to Head, the Spiderman movies. This was something of a predecessor to what I do now. I decided that I wanted to talk about and analyze something that interested me, and, well, I did. And I think it turned out pretty well. I did something similar during Superhero Month with the X-Men movies, but I think the Spider-Man edition was a little better, which isn't surprising given that Spidey is my passion. Number 7, Sparkly Nonsense Eclipse. Well, yeah, kind of a no-brainer. The Sparkly Nonsense series is kind of a personal project of mine, so it's fitting that it would make it onto my list. This one is my favorite video that I've done related to Twilight, though that may change eventually. This may be a short video, but I had a lot of fun with it, and I hope you will too. Oh, speaking of sparkly nonsense, I have a new shirt available in my Printfection store. Link is, of course, in the doobly-doo. Number 6, Vlogbrothers in 5 seconds. Probably my most well-known video among the Nerdfighter community, this was a very short but really funny video that I made to sort of lovingly poke fun at John and Hank Green. A lot of Nerdfighters found it and thought it was just great. In fact, John Green himself posted a comment on the video saying how much he loved it. That was awesome. Number 5, VEDS number 10, The Big Gay Picnic. This was made during the first year of VEDS, and I can best describe it as a Thoughts from Places video made before Thoughts from Places became a thing. Most of what I do on this channel is primarily comedic, but occasionally I'll get to make a point that I think is worthwhile, and this was one of those occasions. If you're in the mood for something a little more serious, check it out. Number 4, 8 Crazy Nights. Yeah, Entropy had to show up here somewhere, didn't he? This was not the worst movie I've ever seen by a long shot, but it was definitely one of the more unpleasant. This review was the perfect way to reintroduce Entropy to my new boatload of subscribers, and I think it turned out really well. If you're not a fan of Adam Sandler, this review is definitely up your alley. Number 3. Jesse Meets Jay Scribble. I attended an event in Chicago where John Green had come to speak about Walt Whitman and Paper Towns, but mostly Walt Whitman. This video was me just sort of talking about the experience and how cool it was to meet him. I let him know that I was the one who made the Vlogbrothers in 5 seconds video, and he said this.
Oh, it's a historically good video, man. Thank you.
That's pretty awesome, but not quite as awesome as when I gave him the Team Zombie picture that I made for him.
And then I also made you this, just a little something.
Oh, that's so awesome!
And if you're a nerd fighter, you will recognize that picture. John Green liked it so much that it was on his bookshelf in the background of his videos for a while. How great is that? This video was about a wonderful experience that I had, and I just love it like crazy. Number 2, The Little Mermaid 2. Yep, you knew this was coming. This was my very first Disney Direct DVD review, and it's pretty good stuff, I think. People loved this, and they love the series. And you know what? I love it too. The Disney Direct DVDs are some of my favorite reviews to create, and they'll keep coming for a long, long time. Also, special thanks to Songs from Paul for letting me use his song Oh Disney for the theme. Great guy. And my favorite video project I've ever been a part of is Books vs. Movies V for Vendetta. This was a huge project. Sometime during VEDS, I approached Matt Guyon about making a collaborative Books vs. Movies review relating to a graphic novel. He happened to be reading V for Vendetta at the time, and the project began. It was a ton of work, but the end result was very much worth it. I have to give special thanks to Matt for letting me be a part of this review. It's an experience that I will certainly never forget. So those are my top 10 favorite videos. You can find links to all of them in the doobly-doo if you would like. And next, I would like to give special thanks to 4 vloggers in particular. You'll know these 4 as my fellow VEDSies: Jethro, Gretchen, Matt, and Alicia. These are undoubtedly the people on YouTube that I know the best, and I have actually met 3 of them IRL. I have gotten a ton of support from these 4 people in particular, and I really just want to take some time to thank them for their support. You can find them all in the many, many, many links. And finally, I have one last gift for all my subscribers. Linked in this annotation here and in the doobly-doo, of course, you will find a brand new Disney Direct DVD review. It'll be set to public in just a few days, but for those of you who stuck around and watched this entire video, you get to watch it a little early. Thank you all so much for these great 3 years, and I'll see you all later.